Tonight on Stripped Down,
Jay Semko,
Josh Palmer,
What are you doing?
Teresa Sokerka.
You, me, Robert Palmer.
Are we still on the air?
You are watching the Stripped Down Countdown Show. That's right, 60 minutes from now, we are going to kick off the third season of Stripped Down. But until then, I'm going to spend the next hour at the Half Evil Tattoo Shop. Gary Cox here is putting the show's logo on my leg. Sounds crazy, I know. No one else is going to do it but this guy. And for the next 60 minutes, we're going to listen to this man. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on the Stripped Down Countdown Show, Quadrant Khan.
Come on, come on, and we'll ever you. Come on, come on.
You are watching the Stripped Down Countdown Show. We are not in the Shaw TV studios tonight. We are coming to you live from Half Evil Tattoo. Again, I'm getting the show's logo put on my leg. There's a lot of firsts tonight. I'm a little woozy from pain. I've lost a contact lens. And sir, what was that? What did we just hear? We've not had someone like yourself on Stripped Down before. I can guarantee you that. It is a crazy night here. What was that?
What did you just hear? What did you just hear?
Explain your style, your sound.
Gosh,
this is pretty far-reaching from the usual acoustic guitar vocal.
You know, although it's fair game, that's incorporated in. You know, when people ask what it sounds like, I usually just go for the broad range and say it's electronica. But it's so hard to describe.
It really is.
What it is. It's you know, because there's so many influences. There's influences of old techno in there. There's Middle Eastern influences, and the list keeps going on. So.
Okay, and you've actually been hands-on with these influences. You've traveled the world, sir, right?
I have, and I mean it's great being able to go to places like Asia and India to actually see the music and feel the music firsthand, and an amazing experience, very motivating and inspirational, and to kind of I've actually brought back some instruments back home and kind of have been working with those as well, and so. I
was going to ask, did you go there and bring the music back?
I did, and it was quite a gong show to do, but it was you know, it was one of those things that I've always wanted to do it as a kid, is bring back instruments from the homeland, and I got a chance to do it, so it was amazing.
Talk about your tattoos really quick. We were at the tattoo parlor. That was part of the connection.
Yeah, well, exactly.
You're pretty tatted up, sir.
That's true. These tats kind of span over, I guess, a decade. Most of it is Bengali scripture, different family names, first and last name, and some other kind of personal sayings. And then I kind of incorporated some more kind of, I guess, more futuristic things within the tattoos, and. But yeah, it's a neat connection that we're able to do this. So.
Okay, we'll take 1 second and talk to the man putting ink in my leg, Mr. Gary Cox here from Half Evil. How are you doing tonight, sir?
Very good.
All right, you've done. This will be the 3rd out of my 4th tattoo you've personally done. Let's talk a little bit about the show's logo. What are your thoughts on the dancing girl on the guitar?
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
You're a man of many words.
What can I say?
Guess you're busy.
I'm busy.
You're busy. Okay. He started going deeper, so I guess that's a don't talk to me sort of thing. Okay, what else are we going to hear? Oh, jeez. Okay.
Oh, and then, see, as you're talking about the guitar, I brought it out.
This is awesome. Again, I only have 1 contact lens in. I can't move. I'm kind of in pain, and I haven't had nearly enough coffee. So, the first song, what was that called?
It was called Fools. It was a new one that I did. Funny, when I write music, most of the tracks that I make are actually on acoustic guitar, and then I kind of electronicize it. And so what I did was I sat there and wanted to incorporate the guitar into that first track, and it turned out to be something completely different. So then this next track, I really wanted to kind of go with the acoustic because it's my roots, so and incorporate it into the electronic music.
Okay, and the song is called?
This one's called Coral Life, in homage to my obsession with fish.
Yes, we're going to talk about what do you call it? Your nerd?
My fish nerd.
You're a fish nerd. Okay, we'll talk about that, but first let's hear the song.
All right.
Diamonds is the one who sliced your soul. Never see her. Creature will get you. Genesis, baby. Swell.
In about 47 minutes, we will be back in the studio bringing you Season 3, Episode 1. But until then, we'll continue rocking here with Quadrant Khan and Half Evil Tattoo. And we have to take our first commercial break. But stick around, we got lots more of the Stripped Down Countdown Show coming up right after this.
More stripped down after this. Wow, that was a big echo.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com. Ultimo Uramoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
You are watching the Stripped Down Countdown Show. We are minutes away from kicking off Season 3, and I'm living like a king if it wasn't for the needle going in and out of my leg. Never done a strip down lying down before. This is good times. Okay, we are coming to you from Half Evil Tattoo Shop tonight. Let's get a shot from Sal's camera here. We spent all day moving the Stripped Down studio and some of its volunteers to Half Evil. Jay Neufeld on fire today, the director of the show. Came here earlier than the rest of us, blacked out the windows in case there were traffic lights, and this apparently is one of his proudest moments. Here we have the PD-170 suspended high above, getting the shot of the tattoo that Mr. Gary Cox is working on. Again, another ambitious night on Stripped Down, but this is just one of the many things you can expect here on Season 3. So excited to go back in the studio in about 35, 40 minutes time to officially kick off Season 3, but before that, I'm going to finish getting the tattoo logoed on my leg. Again, if you hear buzzing, that's the tattoo needle. Don't get up and start hitting your TV. There's nothing wrong with your TV. The constant buzzing is that tattoo needle. Joining us, Quadrant Khan. Song number 3, sir. What do you have?
Song number 3, it's called Southern Up, your typical breakup track.
All right, I'll be here. Play.
Listen now, and I have a strange story about a strange man, and I fear no danger. They fell in love, and it was only the start of perfect clash to have it torn apart. I feel you're sorry, I do. A daytime job of fiction. Come into my head, he says, I've got a perfect song for you. It's on my vibrant past, and it was stolen. Work out for me. So listen up, and I've had enough. I shined on them. So listen up, no, and I've had enough. Shine on them. You're a serpent to me. I stand on the world. You're a serpent to me. I stand on the world. You're a serpent to me. I stand on the
Quadrant Khan and Half Evil Tattoo Shop. Tonight you're watching the Stripped Down Countdown Show. That buzzing you hear again is from the tattoo gun. Is that what you call it, Gary? Is it a tattoo gun? The tattoo machine. We were getting the logo put on my leg tonight. I don't know whose idea that was, but I went along with it. How's it going, Gary?
Going really good.
You're a man of few words. You want to say something about Half Evil really quick? When did this place open?
Oh, about 3 years ago.
Things are going good here at Half Evil?
Excellent. Busy, busy.
Wow, 3 years. This is my third tattoo here at Half Evil.
Yes, it is.
That's almost one a year. Quadrant Khan. Stephen McGuire's Looper. No longer the coolest thing we've had on Stripped Down. What the hell is that? What is that?
It's a very old electronic instrument called the theremin. In layman's terms, pretty much uses
Talk to me like I'm about a third grader.
uses kind of the electromagnetic fields around the spine antenna to create sound, pretty much. So kind of wherever your hand goes, it kind of triggers the field, and then I just run the whole thing through a lot of fun effects, and you know, for the most simplest of design and theory of an instrument, it's one of the funnest ones to play.
Nice. Right off the top, we talked about how you kind of classify you and your style of music. Now, I know you played at Flint. I get that. But I know you played like the Free House. How does a place like the Free House respond to this? Like, talk about the feedback you get here in Saskatoon.
It's different. You know, Saskatoon has such a cool, vibrant art scene, and you get kind of every reaction. Now, people, I mean, the style is not really, like, hasn't really been introduced in the city, so you get a lot of really good feedback, but people just don't know how to process it. You know, it doesn't fit in with anything, and, you know, I have the advantage, though, because I come from an electronic music background, so I'll play kind of more of the electronic clubs, but then I'll also play the indie rock clubs, because that kind of, the big thing now is kind of indie electronica, and it ties right in, so it kind of, you know, the music doesn't really fit anywhere, but it fits everywhere. So
talk about your background a little bit. You were a duo until recently.
I was. A couple years ago, I met at a New Year's party a fellow that went under the name Funeral Songs, and then he goes under the name now Drum and Bell Tower. We pretty much, he came from a band scene, I came from kind of a DJ scene, and we got on the topic of how I started playing sitar, and he really wanted to try that in his kind of band groove, and so it was kind of one of those, like, I play music, you play music, let's get together, and...
It's New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it's New Year's Eve, and, you know, 3 weeks after that, we recorded an album together. We kind of went into it, the project, blindly, and just didn't know what to expect, and ended up playing some festivals that summer, and then we knew it was short-lived, because, unfortunately, Brent moved to BC, but because of that, I mean, it spawned me finding myself vocally, it spawned his project electronically, so we kind of both gained from it.
Do you want to give him a shout out? How can people find him online?
You could go to, I think, myspace.com/drumandbelltower, all worded. No.
All right.
Yeah. So.
We are flying through this hour. We are getting set to kick off the third season of Stripped Down. We got lots more music to get to from Quadrant Khan. What's up next?
This next one's called Foundation. So.
Okay.
All right.
Let's take it away. Let's get those cool lights back on. That is Quadrant Khan. This is the Stripped Down Season 3 countdown episode at the top of the hour. We will be back in the studio with a brand new episode kicking off the third season of Stripped Down. That buzzing sound is the tattoo I'm getting. I'm getting the show's logo on my leg. We got a few more songs to go, lots more fun. We are again at Half Evil Tattoo. Gary Cox putting the logo on my leg. This is what you can expect in the third season of Stripped Down. We have to take another commercial break. Stick around. You're not going to want to miss any of this.
Don't go anywhere. More Stripped Down after the break.
Escape sports gear and equipment for longboarding, freeline skating, kiteboarding, unicycling, extra cycling, dirt surfing, and mountain boarding. For more information on sales and rentals, www.escapesports.ca.
Ultimo Euromoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
You're watching the Stripped Down Season 3 countdown show. We are here at Half Evil Tattoos. Gary Cox putting the Stripped Down logo on my leg. Let's talk a little bit about the tattoo, Gary. Bob Dykew from Shaw kind of came up with this design. It's a little Sin City. He was pretty happy with it. Thoughts on the logo?
I don't know. Can I say anything dirty on TV?
Go for it. I might beep you out.
Oh, that wouldn't be any fun. No, actually, she looks really good. I like this. I like the logo.
You opted not to do the lettering Stripped Down.
That's true.
Why that?
Just I thought it would be distracting in such a small, like the size that we're doing this.
Compare it to the other tattoos you've given me. There's the big one on my calf, which is my son's name in the shape of an ankh. And then there's the other one up on my pectoral, which I'm not going to take my shirt off, but if only we had some sort of stock footage of me making an entrance in a title belt and no shirt or something that we could run right now to get a shot of that. Maybe we do, I don't know. Maybe I'll put it in post. Okay, compared to my other two tattoos, is this one the funnest to do?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's move
Good
on.
music, good people.
Yeah, this is kind of fun. Thanks for letting us take over your tattoo shop. We were in here all day moving stuff, taking stuff down, putting stuff up. Are you excited to see how television works?
Yeah.
Is it like an eye-opener? This is like Popular Mechanics for kids for you?
Yes, absolutely. Good, like I said, good music. It's a new style of music I haven't heard.
Back to Quadrant Khan. Thank you for doing this. Again, it's been like 1 year in the making, but there's a reason we didn't have you on Stripped Down yet in 2009, because like the proud Walter Murray collegiate graduate you are, sometimes we just got to take off. We're a flight risk. And that's what you did. You just quit your job back, January, and you said, I'm out of here.
I left my job in January and dove straight into music. I finished
Where
an
did you
album.
go?
Well, after I left work, I traveled through Asia for a bit.
You rode an elephant. Was that?
I probably wrote. Yes, I did write. No,
Probably. Oh, it slipped my mind. Yeah, let's see. Did I forget to pick up bread and milk? And yeah, I think I rode an elephant. Okay.
Went elephant riding, got inspired, came back, finished an album. It's been a good year so far.
What's it like being solo? Like,
It's interesting. It's you have to rely on yourself,
Yes.
and you have to motivate yourself.
I have
which
no
is-
idea what that's like.
It's unbelievable having to. I'm not used to when I worked with a bandmate. It was you'd motivate each other and you kind of get stuff done. But for one man, it just you have to really push yourself to work and it can be tough.
Are you imagining the buzzing of the tattoo is like the crowd going crazy like usual, or is it distracting? What's it like playing in this environment?
No, you know what? It's nice and loud in here that the tattoo machine doesn't even
Doesn't even
faze me.
slow you
It
down.
doesn't slow me down. I think I make more weirder sounds.
And I wanted to thank you. You're a professional, man. We never even gave you like a sound check. I just realized during your last song, usually we do 2 or 3 sound checks before we start rolling. No. Shamon's just standing in the corner and all right, 3, 2, 1, go. We have no idea if it's plugged in correctly. What all do you have hooked up there before we go to your next song?
Pretty much like theremin, synth, my MIDI synth, my laptop, mic, all. I like running it all through my own board.
Yeah.
So it's always funny going to play at at various bars because the sound guys get really confused.
But you do it all yourself. That's the best part.
And it's great because I can. It's self-sustaining. I don't have to
Yeah.
rely on anyone. I don't have to, I just tell even sound guys, be like, I just need one line out.
I know,
That's it.
and that was awesome. Because usually 90% of the strip down prep is Jay and Colton Wall and Sal Licardo and I running around going, okay, are the drums mic'd? Is everything mic'd?
Yeah.
And here's Quadrant Khan going, here's my XLR. Done. Let's get to more music, sir. This is the Strip Down Season 3 Countdown Show. In a few minutes, we're going to be back in the studio kicking off the 3rd season. We want to hear more music. Thank you so much for doing this. What else?
Thank
What's
you.
next?
This one's called Buttercup.
I'm in a lot of pain. Just play something quick because I'm going to start screaming.
A collision of you. When I came to, and I was so glad, and you said, "Hello, pumpkin," and why do you look so sad? And you said, "Buttercup, why don't you take a slice of my heart?" And you said, "And I'll take a slice, but just one. Save it for the rest of us. Save it for the rest of us. And save it for the rest of our lives. And save it for the rest of our lives. And save it for the rest of our lives. Well, sunshine, come warm all the best time my warm store. Yeah, and they said, "My boy is crazy, I've been lonely all this time." My warm stays true, and they said, "My boy is crazy." We've come to this point, let's just go through. And you said, "My perfect, it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and it's meant to be, and it's meant to be, no. And it's meant to be, and it's meant
Well chosen ones, lost out of a
And we're here at Half Evil Tattoo. We're getting the logo put on my leg. It was a good idea when I came up with it a couple months ago. It's a little more painful now. Again, I'd like to point out if my eyes are going all weird, it's because I lost the contact right before we started rolling. Everything's out of focus. I'm in pain. The music is rocking me. This is a good night, and I can't wait to kick off Season 3 in mere minutes. Back in the Shaw TV studio. Once again, that song was?
That was called Buttercup.
Okay, on your MySpace, under interests, you have taking Trinity out for walks. I'm hoping
still-
Trinity is some sort of animal.
Is that still on my MySpace?
Yes.
Is it really? Oh dear, that's one of my dogs. that I
Okay,
have, yeah. So.
you're an animal lover, but you're also an aquatic life lover.
I'm
Let's
an
talk
animal
about how you're a
lover,
fish nerd.
yeah.
That's what you called yourself.
It's funny, it always comes up in conversation. But
Wow.
it started with me wanting to get seahorses. And so I didn't know, had no clue about saltwater tanks, no clue about anything. I dove right in, and a year later, I have 2 giant coral reef tanks at home, and with various fish and corals and random sea creatures. So, and it's been probably as addicting as music. So I never thought I would get into something that crazy.
What's the attraction there?
Being able to simulate the ocean in your living room. I think that's
kinda cool.
During the minus 40, being able to sit there and look at a slice of the ocean.
So is Trinity a starfish?
Trinity's my chihuahua.
Oh, okay. That makes a little more sense. I don't know. Maybe you put him in a bag. I don't know. I'm in a lot of pain and things are blurry. Okay. Favorite movies. Dark City, I'm with you.
Yes.
Fifth Element, I'm with you. Harry Potter, come on. How does Harry Potter
on.
fit into this?
It's Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. I
Okay.
just went and saw the new one. Amazing.
Yeah. I won't fight you on that one. Okay. I wasn't sure if we were going to continue on with this game in Season 3, but it's not Season 3 just yet. We got a few minutes left. So let's play the 3 degrees of Josh Palmer. This is like the 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yeah,
I was like, there's no way this music and Josh Palmer will blend itself. However, 1 degree.
Yeah, Josh recorded and mastered my like half of my albums. So it was great. It was and then yeah, it's a strange world.
It is a very strange world, and I'd like to point out Josh is a talented guy. Very
He is
flexible.
amazing. Yeah.
All right, well, we have more from Quadrant Khan. We want to talk more about your albums and info, how people can get a hold of you, where you're playing in September, October, November. We're going to take a look at the tattoo as it's finishing up, and we have a few minutes left before we go back to the studio to kick off the 3rd season of Strip Down. We're coming to you from Half Evil Tattoo tonight for the countdown episode of Strip Down Season 3. We have to take our last commercial break. We'll wrap things up with Quadrant Khan and Mr. Cox here and my tattoo right after this.
Don't go anywhere. More Stripped Down after this.
Mother's Music provides a wide range of instruments. 617 8th Street East, Saskatoon. Operating for 17 years with music lessons, equipment sales, and rentals. Mother's Music, www.mothersmusic.com. Ultimo Uramoda Men's Clothing Store. Denim, footwear, leather jackets, sportswear. 204 3rd Avenue South, Saskatoon. Call 664-6640.
Ladies and gentlemen, Quadrant Khan.
that is you. Baseball, it's a place I like to be. My bell head over, my heels are red. One shoe ball, one two grace. It's the name of my king. The system is in place. Set my heart to race to the end of the treasure that is you. To the end of the treasure that is you. To the end of the treasure that is you. To the end of the treasure that is you. I've never felt like this before. I never had to care. I've never felt like this before. I never had to care. Never felt like this before. Never had to care. Never felt like this before. 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 Never felt like this before.
Oh, I hope this is done. That turned out to be a little more painful than I thought. What was that last song, sir? That was awesome.
You know, I actually just made it and haven't even found a name for it yet. So, it's nameless.
This
So.
has been such an exciting night. This is only the second time Strip Down has gone out of the stripped down studio, the Shaw Studios. First time was we took Ryan Bolt from the Deep Dark Woods out into the Deep Dark Woods for Halloween. Tonight, here we are at Half Evil Tattoo. Quadrant Khan, did you have fun tonight?
I had an awesome time.
This is what you can expect for the third season of Stripped Down. Let's switch gears. Gary Cox, how's it looking? Are we done? We only have a couple minutes left.
We're done.
Thoughts on it?
Dinner.
5
It
stars?
was good. It was good.
It was good?
Yeah, a little dark at times, but good.
Yeah, some different lighting.
Yeah.
Hit us with the info for Half Evil really quick. How can people get a hold of you? Where are you
They
guys
can
located?
phone us on 652-3332. We're on Idlewild Drive, just beside where used to be Alberto's restaurant.
That's a 50s diner.
It's a 50s diner now.
That
yeah.
comes in handy.
Yeah, real handy for lunches.
Awesome.
But other than that, it's our website.
There it is. Huge thanks to the staff and volunteers of Stripped Down over and above tonight. Director Jay Neufeld, Sal Licardo, there she is one of our volunteers. Jenna Giacomelli, up until this morning I thought her last name was Guacamole. No, it's Giacomelli. Eric Steiner there. Your assistant, what's your assistant's name, sir?
Sean McGinnis.
Sean McGinnis.
Another artist.
And over here we got, of course, the lovely Jennifer Juba. Yeah, we've been in here all day. We tore everything apart. We set up our stuff. We brought in the trusses. We brought in Quadrant Khan. And I'm so happy we did this.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Again, always a struggle. Everything's set up technically, and then I lost a contact. And yeah, thanks to Production Lighting for supplying the lights. You, sir, on fire. Where can people see you in September, October, November?
You know, I don't even know yet. It's been it has been busy summer, so I'm just gonna see where it takes me. I do play regularly at Flint,
Okay.
as well as Lydia's the odd time too.
And
so.
your contact info website?
You can find me on MySpace, myspace.com/thisisQuadrantCon, or I have a Facebook group as well. So.
All right, this is the last question I'm going to ask you tonight before you play us out of here, and I have exactly 3 minutes to get across town to kick off the third season of Stripped Down in the Shaw TV studios. That really quick, you talked about the diverse musical scene in Saskatoon. If you could do a collaboration with one person,
oh my
craziest, who would it be? Would it be Teresa Skirka? She's not really here anymore. And can't be Teresa. One collaboration, then play us out of here.
One collaboration, I would do something with the Volcano Listen Canada guys.
Nice.
So,
wow,
probably.
what a teaser. Okay, that is it. This is it. This has been 60 Minutes with Quadrant Khan. This was the Season 3 Stripped Down promo episode. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I got to get out of here. That tattoo hurt more than I thought. Play us out of here, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take a stance and stand on. He's just fine. It works under pressure. He's a fiend. He knows where to go. He works under pressure. I said sorry to stay. Dark state, you wake up, little treasure. I'm alive, I love to fly, and we just
Make sure you check out Stripped Down this week.
Wait a minute!
Rapid tornado of questions.
Picasso!
Coming all the way from the Queen City. This week, Stripped Down goes green. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jiminy. The last Saskatchewan performance.
Stripping me down.
All the way from Craik, Saskatchewan. Tommy John.
He's a friend of Arms Up.
That's my cake.
There's the first shot of the night. Keep it going.
Basically, you're saying you're better than
Sit
me.
down and play your instruments.
Jay Sept. They'll bring the party. All you got to do is show up. Are we still on the air? You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only 1-hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue